What's happening, everybody? It's Jay here once again, and today we're going to be doing a tasting of another sort because today I have something special. I could have ordered out, I could have went out, but I decided to stay in. It's kind of a rainy day, and for November it's kind of weird because usually it should be snowing by now, but it was raining out today, so yeah, it's weird. Anyways, today I have something very special. This is a Department of National Defense, IMP, Canadian Armed Forces. This is a Canadian Armed Forces IMP, which is the equivalent of a US MRE. IMP stands for Individual Meal Pack. And yeah, my son gave this to me. And this one apparently is one of the more sought after ones. This one is menu 14. I believe this is 2021. And it is the pizza pasta. Pizza pasta. So we're gonna take a look at that. Canadian IMPs are not well, they don't come with the flameless ration heaters. So they're issued separately. So we have to heat this up with like something like an Ataki or something, or steamer. So we'll do that. But let's open this up and take a look at what's inside. I'm gonna have my phone with me too. We're gonna take some close-ups. So here we go. First of all, you have a strip that just tears out the top. It's a gusseted bag so it can stand up. It is also resealable, so Ziploc. And as you can see inside, there's a lot of stuff. So let's check it out. Okay, let's see what this is. This is, whoa, cornbread. I've seen a couple videos on trying this before, but usually it comes with a like a hamburger bun, shelf-stable hamburger bun. This is cornbread. Crazy, different. Okay, let's see what else we have. Of course, this retort pouch holds the main, which is the pizza pasta. Of course, the instructions here tell you to put it in boiling water. And we're just going to, hopefully this fits in this Ataki thing. Hopefully. Basically, Ataki is like a big steamer. Not a big steamer, but it's like a, you know, one of those electric portable lunch boxes that you always see the ads on, that I become susceptible to and I end up buying them. So anyways, you have this chamber here where you put the water, plug it in, heat something that is in the main container, or this, or both. Okay, but this, today we'll only need the top. And I think what we can do is we can just pop this in here. Perfect. That's what we'll do. Let's do that. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. That thing is heating. Should take about 15 minutes. And usually with a flameless ration heater, they take about 15 minutes anyway. Just like those, you know, those Chinese self-heating meals that you get. It's the same thing. It takes about 15 minutes. There's a lot of shit in here. So, wow. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, there is chocolate peanut spread. If you're allergic to peanuts, you're SOL. Let's turn this off. We have Reese's Pieces. What else do we have here? Oh, teriyaki beef jerky from the Great Canadian Meat Company. Beef jerky. Sports drink, grape. Oh, we got 2 sports drink grape. What else else is here? Oh, look at this. This is a beverage bag for said grape drinks. It is a gusseted bottom so that you can stand it up, as well as the fill line indicated on the bag itself. Pineapple tidbits. Oh, okay. This thing, of course, you can eat cold. As a matter of fact, when I was telling Josh, when I was asking Josh about the flameless ration heaters, he says that most of the time when he's out in the field, like they don't heat these up. Usually because they're either too tired or it's too much of a pain in the ass to set up all of the stuff and put the water in and wait for 15 minutes. Look at that. Okay. Raspberry jam. So you get raspberry jam and a chocolate spread. I would have liked peanut butter instead of just a chocolate peanut thing, but who knows? It might be good. You get a big paper towel here and a big ass spork. It's a long spork too, as you can see, probably to assist in getting into the bag. And there's a bunch of little kind of goodies here too. We have Nescafe sweet and creamy coffee, one of those 3-in-1s. If you're Asian, you probably are very well familiar with those, or Filipino. This is, oh, that looks like it's either a water purifying tablet or a multivitamin. We'll figure out what that is. There's also, oh, there's also a little Tabasco. MREs, US MREs used to come with a tiny bottle, not kidding, a little bottle about the same size of Tabasco. And since recently, like I don't know how many years it's been, they took them out and they don't have it. They actually have a hot sauce powder now, but the Canadian IMPs still have Tabasco. Here it is. So there's that. Last two things in here. Compressed napkin. This is a napkin. And if you've never seen one of these, I'll show you how this works. It's pretty cool. And a book of matches. Book of matches, but no cigarettes. Let's start opening shit up. What do you want to start with? Let's start with this drink. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pop this open. I'm going to get some water first, actually. Okay, so we got some water. We got our grape drink. Grape sports drink. Now it says with these things you have to add 250 mils of water. That's not a lot, but it has 2. So smell it. It smells like artificial grape flavor, which if you're growing up as a kid is the best thing ever. Water in. Okay. That's it. I'm gonna do the bag up again. And then shake it up. Can you hear that? Take a photo of our beverage. Maybe our Reese's Pieces. It's for the gram. The cornbread. Okay. I brought a plate too, so we're not completely roughing it out here. So we're here. You know, originally I wanted to do this back in the summer. I was on the bike and we could go somewhere like at Worthy Park or somewhere in the woods and try this. I think that'd be cool. I think we can do that next time. next time. Maybe in the winter we can go out. But I have to get another one of these from Josh. So, okay, so as you can see, that is pretty much mixed. It seemed to have mixed pretty well. Okay, here we go. Whoa. That that tastes like the most artificial grape drink I've ever had. Like if you have had, say, grape Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid is like Kool-Aid, let's say this is this, right? Kool-Aid would probably be like this. That's what this is like. Like it is so freaking fake tasting. This doesn't even taste nostalgic. And I've had the US ones, and the US ones are pretty bad as well. That was, I don't know. I think 250 mils is quite enough. And I have another one. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So, at least let's look at our Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces. They smell like Reese's Pieces. Let's get them on the plate. They look like Reese's Pieces, as you can see. Solid. It tastes like Reese's Pieces. Delicious. Let's put those aside for now. Okay. What else we got here? Beef jerky. I don't want to lose a tooth or chip a tooth or something. Man alive, this is tough to get into. Okay. There we go. Okay. Wow. Okay, so they are, I thought they were big hunks, but they're actually thin pieces, just like all clumped together from the ceiling. So we'll take a look at that. Hang on here. That is our beef jerky. And let's give it a try. Tastes like beef jerky. The quality, it's a little drier than a typical like gas station beef jerky. It's funny how when you talk about beef jerky, gas station beef jerky is what you judge all your beef jerky from. It seems to be the standard for beef jerky. This is not far from that. To me, it seems a little bit drier, a little bit tougher. Maybe because it's been in storage for a long time. Wow. Okay. Just chewing forever. Okay, so we have cornbread. Let's bust into this. That doesn't smell too bad. Actually, it smells pretty good. You can see in here. Okay, there's that thingy. Shelf stable. Let's go in for the close-up. I'm gonna break it in half here. We'll see the, okay. Now it says here, cornbread made without yeast. So obviously, clearly you can see that it is almost kind of like a pancake. I have the chocolate spread here. I was kind of almost expecting the regular hamburger bun that they usually put in these, because it would go well with this, like peanut butter, jam, and then a regular bread. You can make a sandwich, right? But this is cornbread. It's kind of an odd choice to put with jam and a chocolate spread. But we're going to try it anyways. So this is the chocolate spread. And yeah, as you can see there, that's what it looks like. I'm going to put it on the bread. Okay. There it is. The cornbread, of course, crumbles pretty easily. The chocolate is like a, it's almost, it basically almost like a really sweet peanut butter. I mean, it's not bad. Let's try the jam. This is, of course, an IMP for one meal, which means that if you're out in the field, you'd be eating 3 of these. Like a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner. And like I said, I've had some really bad IMPs. So this is the raspberry jam. Looks like a regular raspberry jam you'd get in a jar. Do you almost like this better than the chocolate spread? It's good. It tastes like fruit. It comes out really nice. Spreadable. It's not too chunky. You know how some jams, they have like chunks of fruit sometimes, and it gets too chunky to spread on a sandwich. You don't have to worry about with this. It's pretty good. Can't complain. The bread, like, it's not dry, but I think with spreads like this, I would have preferred a white bread. Although this has some flavor, it's not bad. This might go better with the pasta. So I'm going to put this aside. By now our pasta is ready. So we'll pretend that it's been in a flameless ration heater for 15 minutes, resting on a rock. And now it's time to open. Okay, so, oh, this thing is hot. Oh yeah, it's still hot. And it's wet from all the steam. We're going to use our paper towel to wipe see how much paper towel they give you. It's actually a pretty decent piece. See, 2 big pieces like this. That's not bad. I can feel it in there. Feels promising. The bag, as you can see, is not gusseted. So you can't eat this out in the field and just put it down because it won't stand up on its own. So that's kind of a bummer. Oh. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to take a close-up with the other camera. So as you can see, it's like a spiral pasta. What does he call it? Fusilli. With like chunks of green pepper in there. It smells like green. You know what it smells like, actually? It kind of has that green pepper aroma with the tomato-based sauce. It smells a little like Jollibee spaghetti. So let's pour this out. Oh, wow. There's like big slices of sausage in here. That actually doesn't look too bad. That looks somewhat appetizing. Ooh. The sausage kind of reminds me almost like andouille sausage, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But there's some big slices in there. Big slices of sausage. There's definitely some green and red pepper in there. Tomato-based sauce. Okay. So this is kind of funny because Josh, before he joined the military, was working in like a high profile restaurant that made pasta, and he became really good at making pasta. That was his love, was Italian food for a while. He was obsessed. He'd make some killer pasta. And when we had our restaurant at Eats of Asia, he insisted that he wanted to make pasta every day. So we didn't have a lot of room in that kitchen. And the only room we had like a big wooden cutting board that was just big enough to fit on top of like an apartment chest freezer that we had for storage there to put our frozen stuff. And that was the only kind of flat surface we had to do anything on. So we would make the dough every morning on that. So we'd make the dough, we'd roll it, we'd let it rest for a while, and then at some point during the day, we'd bring out the machine, clamp it onto the thing, and roll sheets of dough out and make pasta sheets, and then cut them to whatever we were going to do. And yeah, that was a chore because I had to make noodles in the morning anyway when I come in. So all of this prep. Definitely doesn't taste like Jollibee pasta. Because Jollibee spaghetti is sweet. It's sweet and it has that tomato and sweet. This is more savory. The sausage itself is a little bit mushy, but it's firm enough. I couldn't honestly tell you what kind of sausage this is because of the texture. Let's see. There's spice to it though. I can taste the spice now in the back of my throat. If we look back here, yeah, it says Italian style sausage. Basically pork and spices. Oh, there's olives in here too. Oh, cool. Like, it's not bad. The pasta itself is kind of what you'd expect from a retort pouch. You know, it's not al dente or anything. It's just kind of like, and it's not, it's kind of between. Because if you ever had like pasta from a can, like a Chef Boyardee, you know that pasta is like very overdone, almost mushy. This is kind of at that stage, but it holds up a little bit better. The sauce is pretty good. Like I said, I've had US MREs that I just couldn't finish. This one, not bad. Look at that. There's the sausage, and there's quite a bit of it in there. Look, and you can actually see the ingredients in here too, so you know they're real. Let's try a little bit with the bread. You see, I'm still not sold on this bread going with this or with the spreads, but it's pretty good cornbread. Not bad. I'd see it going with like a different entree if it was more like Southwest inspired. Pretty good. I'm kind of apprehensive to wash it down with this, but I need to drink something. And this is it. Oh, God. I'd rather just stick to the water. That's better. God. Oh, and there's still another one. Ooh. Okay, we have the pineapple tidbits. Did you see that? That was gross. I think got it on me. Did I get it on you? Okay. You can see here. Let's take a look with the phone cam. Okay, as you can see, pineapple. Probably from somewhere far away, out of season, shipped before it was ripe, because it is definitely not looking like that wonderfully vibrant pineapple that you see when pineapple is fresh. You can see that. Okay, here we go. Wow. That doesn't even taste artificially sweet. It just tastes like no hope. Tastes like what no hope would taste like. It's like the texture is telling me that this is pineapple, and it looks like pineapple, but as soon as you start chewing it and tasting it, it doesn't taste like pineapple. Like, I don't think it's gone bad. It hasn't gone bad. It just, something happened. Either something happened to this during the process to package this, to make it shelf stable, that sucked all life from it. all life and all indications that this was, in fact, pineapple. That was awful. Yeah. Although this cornbread, you know, there's some hope. I do like the cornbread. The jam. I'd say overall, the pasta was really good. Cornbread, good. The spreads, good. Beef jerky, not so great. The grape drink, awful. Pineapple, sad. Sad, miserable. The Reese's Pieces, I mean, you can't go wrong with the Reese's Pieces. The Reese's Pieces, they're good. I didn't get to figure out what this was. It's pink. It has a maple leaf on it. And it's roughly the same size as, oh, it's a little bit smaller than the towel. But I don't know if this is supposed to be like a mint, a vitamin, or if this is for purifying water. No fucking idea. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna eat it to find out. Because it doesn't even say here what the fuck it is. I should text the boy and see. Maybe he can give me some idea of what it is. I'll take a picture and then we'll send it to him. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
What is this? What is this pink thing? This pink tablet in the IMP?
The what?
The pink tablet in the IMP. It's like looks like a tablet with a maple leaf on it.
It's pink?
Yeah. He doesn't.
Are you sure it's not like the napkin?
The napkin is white, and it says napkin. This is in a plain white wrapper, and it looks like.
It looks like a mint, right?
It looks like a mint, but I don't know whether it's supposed to be a mint or a water purification tablet or a vitamin or what.
Sure. I don't know about pink tablet. Usually they come with Tic Tacs.
Oh yeah, usually it has like 4 Tic Tacs. Yeah, this is just like a. I sent you a picture.
Okay, sounds good.
But is it edible? I'm
not sure. Send a picture of it.
It's in my mouth now.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, it's it tastes like a mint.
Oh, it might be a mint then.
Okay. Cool. I'm just shooting a video about this IMP right now.
Nice. Luckily, that one's like the best one, so.
This is the best one?
Yeah. All the IMPs, that one's by far one of the best ones, in my opinion. The pasta ones are always pretty good.
It's definitely a mint. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay. It's definitely a mint. It tastes sweet. Not too minty. It's just like a little bit of minty. but it's definitely not a water purification tablet. And I'm glad because I just ate it. This is the coffee, the Nescafe sweet and creamy, whatever the fuck it was called. Tastes good. I could see that if you're out in the field, this coffee would hit the spot. Especially after having this, whatever that was. But he said this is one of the best IMPs out there. And yeah, I don't know. They have different ones that I'm kind of curious to try though, because they have a poutine, an IMP poutine, and I don't know, that sounds kind of scary. I just get so curious when I think about all of these other different types of IMPs that are out there, like the poutine. I know there's like some different ones like ham steak and stuff. I know like ones from like the really old menus in the 90s when these packs used to be made of paper. And those were truly disgusting, especially the breakfast omelet. And I've had like ones like beef meatball and things like that, and I mean, they're all right. But I would have to say, overall, this one, we had the good main, we had good sides with the cornbread and the spreads. Those were good. The Reese's Pieces were good. The beef jerky is a little bit tough and waxy. This is your gas station beef jerky. This is Canadian Armed Forces beef jerky. Okay. Yeah, like I said, the cornbread is good. I'm curious about this thing. This is the towel. Boom. Oh, you can see this one has a maple leaf on it too. If it wasn't labeled, maybe I would have eaten this. So there it is. And then I got a little bit of water. Do not eat, just add water. Very helpful instructions. They should have had instructions on the mint. Wow. Very cool. Instantly it blooms and turns into this. Let's see how big this thing actually gets. That is impressive. Look at that. And it's like a moist towelette now. You can, if I put boiling water on this, this would be a nice kind of those towels, the hot towels you get at the sushi bar. Ah, that's refreshing. And then if you were out in the field, I can imagine putting this on the back of your neck. You know, when it gets hot out there, putting one of these in the back of your neck. Oh, that'd be just so cool. So that was it. That was our Menu 14 IMP review tasting. If Josh says this one is the best, I would really hate to try some of the other ones. But I hope to get some more from him soon and share with you. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, keep watching because I'll keep vlogging. Okay? So we'll see you on the next one. Peace.